Okay, I'm also realizing, so I've got my helicopter going over there to trank him to put him in here, but the storm is rolling in. I can't see the storm being that bad over here in the Appalachians. I guess it can get pretty windy and rainy. I guess it can be a thunderstorm. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Midwest gets tornadoes. Oh my god. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob. You can just call me Jay here. Today we're hanging out with our Allosaurus here in the Pennsylvania campaign mode map. And like we left off last episode here, we have to work on our asset rating, basically. So today we're going to be taking things a little bit slower. I'm going to have to probably do a lot more jump cuts as I kind of work on the things in the background, like building upgrades, staff happiness, stuff like that. Stuff that's not super exciting to watch, but stuff that, you know, you as a player playing this game are really going to have to maintain and work on and stuff like that. What's super exciting, though, is right off the bat here, we're going to have to work on the expedition map. So the expedition map has a lot of options of new dinosaurs for us to bring in. You can see as I kind of curse over, we've got the Brachy that I'm going to work on. We can get some Paras, some Ceratopses, and there's a few more Carnos and stuff like that we can work on. Also, what is a Chasmosaurus? I don't even know. Oh, that's a Chasmosaurus. Okay, cool. Another type of Ceratops. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to work on that. And the first things first that I need to do here is going to be working on my staff. So let's go ahead and pull up another staff member here. Of course, you guys know that we've got Joan Jones, the famous staffer here, and we also have Zubair Qadir, but we need to get a new person. Now, these people, I can also kind of train them. I guess I need to research training, but you can kind of upgrade them, so you kind of conserve your money on staff payment while spending a little bit, a little bit up front to kind of train them, and a little bit less overall as the months roll through. But I do think I'm going to need one more person, and specifically we've got a good logistic person in Joan Jones, and we have a decent person in welfare. So I'm going to be looking for someone with a lot of genetics right now. So whoever has the highest genetics that applied basically is going to get it, and we're looking like you, Elizabeth Chu. So I'm going to say that. Elizabeth Chu. All right, welcome along, Mrs. Chu. It actually might be Cho, as far as like how she actually says it, but Mrs. Chu for me, because she spelled it like choo choo. It's like a train. Okay, so we have her, and now we can send out our first expedition. With her help, I do believe we can get this Brachy. So let's go ahead and, oh, why doesn't it let us do it? Science limit 2. Requirements 410. What does that mean? Let me get my Brachy. Okay, I figured out what they need. They need rest. So that time, I guess, adds up, and you can see their unrest here. So it's going to take a lot of unrest to get the Brachy. So we're going to go ahead and pay for them to rest real quick. And now I think, again, still learning the game, I think I should be able to send out for the Brachiosaurus. The staff is busy, right? Because they're currently resting, right? Is that how it works? Yeah, okay, you can see over here. So we need about 2.5 minutes of resting. So I'm gonna hit ×3, and we're just gonna wait for them to rest. Okay, guys, so I am, like I said, I'm getting into the nitty-gritty of this game where I'm gonna really have to start working on the buildings and the scientists and stuff. So you can see that I'm waiting still for all that stuff. But I am gonna have to buy, I think, another scientist. So let me bring you along this process, at least the first time, to kind of give you guys kind of idea what's going on. So you can see the buildings here have their upgrade slots, and I need to research that stuff. So if I go to the view research here on the science building, you can see now that I have all these options. I've been here, and you guys saw me last episode work on the medicine upgrade, but I can also get enclosure updates as well as structures, and I think more stuff's going to pop up as we kind of go along here throughout this campaign. But what I really want is the infrastructure. I really want to start working towards unlocking more rangers, because I'm going to be getting more dinosaurs and more pens, so I need more ranger cars. One is just, it's already not cutting it. So we're gonna have to get a new scientist, because immediately I'm bumping into the fact that, oh, I want to kind of upgrade my efficiency upgrades here, but you can see my staff is busy because they're resting so that they can go on the expedition. So I would have to go on the expedition, then I would have to have them rest again, and then I would have to have them do this and then rest again. You know what I mean? So just a little bit easier to kind of get more staff. And we have about $6 million. So I think I'm going to be okay with getting another person, and I'm going to want somebody with a lot of logistics. So I'm already looking at Justin and Ryan. look pretty good. Yeah, let's get Justin or Ryan. It looks like Justin has higher, he costs less and he has a higher end game potential at 10 instead of 9. He costs a little bit less upfront too. So we're gonna go ahead and get Justin here. I don't know how to say his last name. Oyenlola? Oyenlola? Anyway, we're gonna grab him, and so now with him, I think I can actually kind of get some research up and running. We'll go ahead and grab specifically, yeah, let's put you on it. Start that task. We'll go ahead and get this one. This one unlocks building upgrades basically, instead of this one, which is enables training to scientists. We do want this so that the scientists can be a little bit better, but up front right now, I want those building upgrades. All right, finally, scientists have recovered. So now I assume, yeah, we can go get our Bracky. Yeah, look at that big boy. Okay, so this requires, what, 6 and 2? So our new guy is pretty good. He already finished that research, which is sweet. And we can just bring Miss Cho here. Go ahead and start that. Awesome. 3.5 minutes, we should have a Bracky. Now, because of that, I actually do want to extend this enclosure because I think we're going to be kind of jamming this full of a bunch of different herbivores. So let's go ahead and kind of extend this out this way, probably behind the expedition center here. And we'll make this fairly large because, again, I think we're going to be adding quite a lot today. I might get the Paras and a Triceratops after this as well. So that should be pretty fun. This should sneak by here, I think, right? Not quite. All right, it'll be a little bit. No, let's fix that. Let's do this right. We'll come out from here. Keep that straight out that way. That should do fairly well. Okay, that seems like a good pen to me. Kill that. Okay, so now we should be able to just kind of boop, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop. Nice. No power, right. Definitely gonna need power out over here. No, it should be running it. What did it say no power? What do you mean no power? Let's go to the map. This because there's a lot of information. Why are you lying? We got maps. Oh, no power right here. Oh, okay. Resupply? Is that what it's asking? Shouldn't. I think we're just out of range. Possibly. Anyway, let's just go add another. We'll add another one. That should help. And if that spots the problem, we'll put it right there. So now, yeah, now we're good. I think I was just running out of power overall, the output, so is what it is. All right, here it is. Live capture of a Brachiosaurus. Hell yeah. That's exciting. So we're ready. We'll pop him down here, and we'll kind of set this area up with whatever it needs. Probably going to need one more one of these over here. So let's actually go ahead and just add this right now. We'll put this kind of like, actually like right here by the expedition center is kind of a cool idea. And what up, dude? Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, what do you need? Oh, you need a static check. That's true. Let's actually go ahead and do this one manually because he's going to be huge and kind of cool to see up close. Let's get and drive on over there real quick. All right, Mr. Bracky. Look how cool he is. So, guys, if you don't know, my favorite dinosaur is actually a Brontosaurus, and the Bracky and the Brontosaurus have pretty much almost identical in their fossil records. There's a little bit of a back and forth on whether Bronto actually exists, but yeah, very, very, very recently, people believe that, yes, it does actually exist. But my point is, the Brachy's awesome. It's, if not my, if it's not the Bronto, it's probably my second favorite right here as with the Brachy. So what does this guy need? It needs tall nuts. So let's go ahead and pause because he's also sick. And we're going to have to get that. But he needs tall nuts. So let's go ahead and we'll remove the foliage all along here and get him what he needs and deck out the rest of it as we see fit. I wish there was a way to just really just delete everything. A little bit easier, but this is what it is. Oh, this is also costing us money, which kind of sucks, but we should be fine. In the name of good aesthetics, we shall deck it out. Okay, so let's see what gives us nuts. That gives us forest, ground leaf, ground fiber, forest, tall leaf, ground leaf, and none of those. Okay, so this one gives us ground fiber, ground fruit, tall fiber, tall fruit. Tall leaf, tall fruit, and this is the only one that gives us ground nuts. Okay, so you, sir, need a forest all up in here. And you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and kind of extend the water. Whoops, not path. Go ahead and extend the water over here too. I really like this river idea that I kind of had running through here. So we'll kind of have like a big lake here. And let's get this to continue off this way. And we'll kind of have like a meandering river. Let's just go over here. We'll bring it down by him, kind of up through here into the corner. And I think that looks pretty good. Now let's go grab those nut trees that he wants so dearly. And we'll give you a big forest right in here. And we'll wrap this around here. And honestly kind of make it really, let's make it really thick all the way through here. We'll have a little bit of a clearing right here. Let's go ahead and deck this out. And that looks pretty good. Kind of have low trees there. We'll make it thick through here again. And that looks all right to me. A little bit clearer right there as well by the river again. Okay, are you good? It needs straight up forest as well. Okay, so it needs some nuts and some forest. Okay, so let's get more of the Pennsylvania forest here. How should we adjust that? Maybe this side is going to be normal forest. Okay, again, I wish they told me the levels of which everything was needed. Let's unpause that. You still need forest? Still needs forest. Yeah, I really wish it would tell us kind of exactly what we need. I am really wondering if again, guys, if I'm missing something. Oh my God, I found it. Huzzah! I was just wrong the entire time. Oh my God, that's awesome. Okay, so this tells us, yeah, that much open space, that much water. It's going to need more tall nuts and more forest because I took away some of the tall nuts. Wonderful. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to see. They even had oh my God, you can hit edit and it tells you what you need. Yes, yes, thank you. Why didn't you guys tell me this was in here when I was dealing with the Allosaurus? That is huge. Okay, and then I can keep this open as I edit. Oh man. Yes, this is everything I wanted. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I need a lot more forest. Oh my. We need a lot of forest. Okay, so we're gonna need to kind of blend this together. Let's see if we can, oops, not this forest. I want this forest to kind of match Pennsylvania. So we'll get there. I still want the viewing to be open. Okay, wonderful. Okay, guys, I'm gonna spend some time. I'm gonna edit this and I'll show you guys what I end up with. All right, guys. So I did it. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy this game actually has what I was expecting to have. So I barely snuck it in with enough forest, enough tall nut and everything to make this pen work. I think it looks great, honestly. Now that I'm able to kind of mix and blend and kind of, you know, merge all the things that the different dinosaur needs, I love this game way much more. That is such a huge upgrade for me. So you can see here that the open space is a little bit lacking, unfortunately, and it needs a little bit more ground leaf, but we do need more ground fruit. So I was just working with what the brachy needs. So the brachy's good. So let's actually take a second kind of breath at this and kind of edit the environment now for our Ankies now that I've kind of messed with the overall pen itself. Okay, and just like that, adding a little bit of ground leaf here and replacing the nuts and making a little bit of open space right here in the middle, which I could probably put some rocks in to make it look even better. Let's just go ahead and do that while I talk. So that has really made this whole area kind of come alive as far as for all these dinosaurs. And I'm going to have to be careful because when I add like maybe a packy, it's going to need a little bit more, right? So if I extend the pen out somewhere else, it's going to get harder and harder the more I add to really have a territory, a whole environment, right, within here that really adds up to what the dinosaurs need. So it takes a little bit of the creativity of like, oh, I want to put a tree here, I want to put a tree there, but it does really add in kind of like a biome creation side of the game, which you have to be creative with to kind of make the dinosaurs happy. So different kind of aspects, different kind of angle of the game, right? But I'm down for it. I think it's different, but still really cool. Okay, so now we need to save that brachy. So let's go ahead and actually let's drive in there because this might look pretty darn cool close up now that I've really gone ahead and messed with it. All right, let's get in here. This place is highly forested, which I think looks really cool. Let's pull up next to this Bracky. What up, dude? You're looking great. I mean, you're looking probably sick, but you look really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, how do we change our... Hold on, go back. We need to change our... It's Q and E. There we go. We need medical scanner. Go ahead and aim that. How you doing? Let's go ahead and... Am I not close enough? There we go. Okay, injured. It has a laceration. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here, and let's... Oh, we got a storm coming, too. Things are getting crazy. Okay, so we have a laceration. So we need to go ahead and see if we know how to treat lacerations. I think we probably just... Oh, wait, hold on. We check on the dinosaur itself. I think we just probably migrated over to the medical unit. Vulnerable to bracken poisoning. Yeah, okay, so we just deliver it. We got to trank it and deliver it there to heal it there. Okay, that is doable. Let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, I'm also realizing, so I've got my helicopter going over there to trank him, to put him in here, but the storm is rolling in. I can't see the storm being that bad over here in the Appalachians. I guess it can get pretty windy and rainy. I guess it could be a thunderstorm. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Midwest gets tornadoes. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I would say that the fence is broken. Jeez. Where's my research unit? Oh my god. Let's take direct control. Oh. This is chaos. Go fix the fence. Open gate, open. Oh, it's already open. Oh my word. Dinosaur threat, everything's going crazy. Shut up, Owen. Can't listen to you during this chaos. Holy crap, I was not expecting that. Go ahead and repair that. Repair complete. Oh, jeez Louise. Repair this. That's too many. Let's go out of here. I need to take more of a god's eye, bird's eye view perspective. Oh. Oh, I think we fixed everything. Okay. that was like 30 seconds of chaos, and then it was just fixed and over. That's hilarious. And I guess the dinosaur threat was actually the Carnos being able to escape, but they never did. Wow. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, well, now that that calm of the storm has hit us, that was chaotic. Let's go ahead and put the Bracky down here. He's just gonna slump over. Oh, he dropped him right on his head. Oh, and then let him thump over? That didn't seem very good for someone who had lacerations. Also, look at... Oh, there's so many lacerations. He got in a major fight. Ooh, looks like a bunch of raptors or something climbed up on him. Okay, jeez. All right, well, he is doing much better. So now I think it's that part of the video where I was telling you guys where I gotta kind of kick back. I gotta sit back, kick back. You know how it goes. But yeah, I just gotta kind of play the game and work on my staff, work on some upgrades, and kind of get ready to send out expeditions to get more different types of dinosaurs to really upgrade this thing. We might get the para and try to put it in there and work with the pen, or maybe we'll just grab some. You know what? Let's actually do this now because we're here. We can get the Diplodocus, and I wonder if the Diplo is going to need more or less the same as the Bracky. Although, however, hold on, maybe we should check this. I'm thinking the Bracky might not actually coexist with the oh, it's the Paleo. No, I want to click on. Can I not click on the Bracky because he's treated? Okay. Well, when the Bracky's done, I want to check if he can actually live, can coexist, because these guys can with all sauropods. So we know that the Yankee's gonna be fine with the Diplo and the Bracky, but I don't know if the Bracky and the Diplo are gonna get along. So I'll have to figure that out in a second. All right, so bringing this Bracky back. Hopefully he stands up this time instead of flops over. Yeah, there we go. A little bit lighter on his head there. Okay, so let's see who he can hang out with. Yeah, okay, see, so the Bracky dislikes other sauropods. I'm glad I thought about that, because that would have been really bad. Although that also means we might be able to, at least in the game, see a sauropod fight, which might be kind of interesting to watch, as far as just just watching them fight, I guess. Definitely doing some dinosaur fight arenas is gonna be in the future of this channel. I know those are pretty fun to watch. I like watching them, right? Okay, well, yeah, like I said, let's let's kind of pick another dinosaur here to work with, and maybe we just go a little bit easier and we'll pick maybe we just pick the Diplo as well. We'll give him his own pen, and then we can have two different pens of different types of sauropods. So I like that idea. Let's get the Diplo. He needs 6. We'll grab you and you. You guys are a little bit unrest, but we'll give you some rest when you get back. So go out and get that guy for us, and then we will have a new Diplodocus to hang out with, which is pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Live capture. Ooh, we got 3 Diplodocuses. Okay, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. You can see here I've kind of started to make a little bit of a pen, but of course I don't know what trees they need, so I kind of just waited for that. But I figured I'd go with kind of a 2 water area. If we did have waterfalls in this, I would make this area a little bit lower and this higher and have a waterfall through a bunch of rocks, but there's kind of some limitations as far as the game goes. But here we go, Diplodocus. Now I do like the Diplo as a sauropod. Again, I'm just a huge fan of all the sauropods. The Diplo is a little bit funny though, because they're very long, right? They're not necessarily as tall. They're more long than they are tall, and they're kind of cool like that. Obviously their spines on their back are very, very cool looking. All right, what do you guys need? You need your status check. Of course you need your status check. Of course. All right, we've got our status checks underway. They need forest and all that, so let's go ahead and click this and do one of these, and we'll go ahead and pause the game. And looks like they need tall fruits and forests, so you know what that means. It's time for a customization time lapse. Let's do it. Okay, guys, so very, very short time lapse there, but I'm already running into issues here. You can see that the water is about 28%, which is fine. It's a little bit more than they need. The issue I'm having here is a lot of it needs to be forest, and it's considering it to be open space. I don't really have that much open space. I technically this is open space in front of the viewing area, and I guess like right here is open space, but I don't see a third of this being open space. You know what I mean? Unless that's just a type of, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe this forest is more open space than the other type of forest. Let's test this together. Yes, it does look like this gives them thicker forest. Interesting. Although, no, the open space isn't going down. Interesting. Does that consider the water to be open space? I really wanted to have a different type of forest, but you know what? Just because it's not really letting us do that, let's just kind of totally ruin the time lapse. Deck this out. We can have kind of mixture of trees in there. That actually does look kind of cool. But yeah, now the open space went up. It's 36%. What? I don't understand that. Maybe let's just remove this type of, we'll have this a really, really swampy area. We'll keep that water there. Yeah, open space is going down. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe we just need extremely thick forest? I'm not sure. That's very interesting to me, the percentage there. Diplos definitely need a thick forest, that's for sure. Yeah, open space is going down. Okay, so yeah, I think different types of forests give different amounts of thickness, which is interesting. I'm almost there though. I need more tall fruit and more forest. That's the struggle, guys, the struggle. Maybe we'll give them a little bit of the cyan grove. What about a cyan grove in the water? That could be interesting. Yeah, that helps out a little bit. That actually lowers the water amount and the open space, so that's good. Kind of keep going, mix them in the rocks a little bit. We're almost there. It's real just kind of touch and go, you know what I mean? Just gotta kind of finagle with it a little bit. Anyway, I'll figure out the remaining here. Oh, there we go. Their comfort's shot up. Okay. That looks like it's good enough. That's good enough. I'm not gonna touch it. That's good enough. They're happy enough. Okay, and it looks like they've got a little bit of a disease too. So we're gonna have to diagnose the disease here. So again, let's go and drive in there and see how it looks from the ground level. Where's our MCU? There we go, or MVU, excuse me. Let's go ahead and drive it in there manually, because that's always fun the first time. All right, so there's gonna be almost no open visibility here in this forest, and the game does not really let you drive through it, which is understandable, I guess. It can get kind of frustrating for the mobile units here, but they do always let you kind of drive along the. Also, there's a goat. Hold up, Mr. Goat. Did this goat escape during the tornado, and then I built the pen around him? How did that goat get in here? That I was not expecting to see that at all, in the slightest. That's hilarious. Okay, well, let's get around them. I actually think that that fruit in the water looks really good, if I'm honest. I was a little unsure about doing that, but it got the job done, and it looks fairly cool. Okay, so let's get up near these guys. How's it going, Diplos? Awesome creatures. Very awesome creatures. We need a static check. Oh, I guess we need a static check. Yeah, you guys are fine. We need a static check, specifically this one over here. Am I gonna be able to get in there? Through the rocks. Where is he? We might have to actually just go bird's eye view here. Oh, he was right next. Dude, yo, he camouflaged. He was right next to me that whole time. Look at that. Okay, we need you to check on that. Wait, are they good? They're good. They were sick, but now they're good. What? Interesting. Also, I totally trapped this. The AI doesn't know how to get this thing out of here, so I gotta manually drive it out. That's pretty funny. There you go. You're good now. Okay, so it seems that our Diplos are very content and happy. Look at these guys. Ain't that cool? How's it going, bro? What's up? Okay, so now you can see that our score is fairly decent, right? That brought us up about 800. So I think we're just gonna add one more type of dinosaur, and that might conclude not only this episode, which is running a little bit longer than the other ones, but will also conclude this mission. So let's go ahead and get that underway. Okay, guys, so I'm looking through all of our options here, right? We've got the Toro, we've got the Chasmo, got the Sino, but if you take a look at the requirements, they all require 4, right? 4, 4, 4, 4 here and 4 here. But these guys, Deinonychus, require 6. So I'm going to guess that they actually are going to kind of give us a little bit more value in the park. So let's go ahead and send these guys out. I know I said I would give you guys some rest. I'm sorry. You'll rest after this mission, I promise. We'll get those going, and then we'll have kind of like a little bit of a small predators kind of hanging out. And I might put them right here or slap them. Actually, let's put them over here. I think this is a better zone for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get their pen up and ready for when they show up. All right, here we go. Live captures. We got 4 of them. Awesome. Got them from Georgia. Oh, that's interesting. Look, some can evade. Interesting. So you can actually send out to get like 5 and end up getting 4 or something. Very interesting. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put those guys over here. We've got the pen ready for them to go. And once they get here, we can kind of figure out what they need. And I'm pretty sure getting these guys up and running will get us to that 3,000 asset rating that we need. All right, welcome to the park, my dudes. Of course, they need a statics check, so we will go ahead and do that. But I think I can actually just straight away just do that. Oh, you do need the ranger station to check them first. Okay, well, I was actually over here watching our ranger kind of get attacked. So hopefully they got away. Where are they at? Let's go into this menu. Did they get destroyed? Please tell me they didn't get destroyed. No, they're good. They made it back. Okay. I was like, what in the world? All right, let's get in there. Okay, static check complete. Let's go ahead and do one of the edits here. We'll go ahead and pause that. And looks like they need just forest and water. Very easy. Okay, not a problem at all. In that case, we can just kind of speed run this build here. Let's go ahead and get the water up front. We'll just do a super basic pen here. We'll do some water right there, and we will do the radius here. Let's give them a little bit of a whoop, a little bit of a whoop-de-wop. How about that? And let's actually stay on this meter here so we can kind of see what we're doing. And then, you know what? We might be able to get that different type of forest I wanted to use just to be different. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and plop this forest down. This entire area should get us where we need to. And they actually need a lot of open space. So we'll give them, here, let's put like a little bit of a forest there, like nothing crazy. And then we'll put more over here. But yeah, we want to keep that open space pretty high. And they're good. They're already happy. So we'll just kind of finish this up aesthetically. And I think that is honestly their pen. Happy day. Happy day. We'll go ahead and grab them their food real quick. We'll give them good old live prey right there, and we'll feed them right out front of the observation area. I wonder if you get more points if they're actually hanging out in a visible area. I'm sure you do. Would be my guess. Also, what's up with you guys? Undiagnosed ailment. Okay. Oh, but I don't think it matters because that's there we go. 3,000. Okay, now they need 80% comfort, which I think we have. Even these are sick. We'll get them figured out, but I think we have 80% comfort because I've been making sure to keep up on this. So we'll go ahead and add the task here. Go ahead and check up on all of these. Why did they all come sick? Every dinosaur in the wild is sick. Like, I get that that's the point of this mission, but every dinosaur is sick? I guess our Diplodocuses were fine, but pretty much every dinosaur was sick. That seems a little sus. Maybe we can check these guys out as they move in here to eat. What up, dudes? Very cool. Disease contracted. Okay, that is the tuberculosis. So we would have to research it. But I think this mission's going to end in about 10 seconds. So we'll speed it up. And that's a done. That's a complete. That's a complete. All right. Awesome, guys. Cool. I really enjoyed this one. As you can tell in my voice, I learned a lot. Just the aspect of being able to kind of check what you can do with the territories and the the comfort levels based off the biomes and what plant life they need. That's huge. It was really frustrating not knowing that before, but now that I do, this game is way better. Way better. So I'm ecstatic about that. That makes me super excited to make really cool detailed pens and stuff as far as what type of plant life I choose and like where I put rocks and rivers, right? So again, it's not like Planet Zoo where you can put a tree down specifically where you want and a rock where you can put that specifically down where you want next to it, and do all the ferns and the flowers and stuff like that. But on a more grand scale or more macro scale, you can really kind of mess with this stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here, but we do have a kind of a cool outro that they're gonna be giving us, and then we get to see what is next. So yeah, that has been the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are enjoying the game overall, whether or not you're playing or just enjoying watching it. I thank you for joining me here on this adventure. But yeah, I have been Jay. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, but until next time, peace out. Let's see what they got for us.
Is what we'd hoped to accomplish on Isla Nublar. A place where the dinosaurs could finally thrive. Minus the volcano. Obviously.
Oh, that's cool. It actually shows us our park.
I think we can all be proud of what we've accomplished here. But what?
I can hear it in your voice.
Okay. I'm just wondering what Dua is really up to. I don't buy all her saving the future by controlling the past talk.
Yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he didn't know who was taking delivery, but it wasn't the DFW.
A third party?
And you and I are not invited.